Welcome back, students. Today we are again back with a new chapter, that is chapter number, exactly the 10, and it is of standard 7. Chapter 10, chapter 11 of standard 7. The name of this chapter is Transportation in Animals and Plants. Something clicking in your mind that what does this mean? The word transportation, that is in animals and plants, something that what we are eating, how it is being transported in our body to every part of our body. So let us have a recap with the basic things in our day-to-day life. What is transportation? You all know what is transportation? To carry the things from one place to another. Okay. Likewise, here you can see the basic different modes of transportation. There are the car, bicycle, aeroplane. When we want to go from one place to another, that is a transportation. Transport, means of transport. So when we want to go to one place to another, we use different modes. Okay. Say for example, if we want to go to shopping mall and to different places, that is actually what? These goods are being transported to from different places, from the industries to the malls, and then we are going to purchase them, and then we are taking back to our home. Okay. So this is what? We are transporting the materials that we need. Just like that way, if we want to eat the apples, actually if we see what is the basic scenario of this, that the fruits that grow on the trees, then what is? Then going to the market and to the hawkers, and from hawkers we are purchasing and then we are eating. That is what actually they are transported through this mode. And the garbage, the waste, that is the lorries that are coming on your doorsteps, that take out and then dump into the open dumping areas. Okay. So this is what again the transportation. So here linking that, now transportation in plants and animals, that how the different things, the different materials being transported in the plants as well as in our system, in our body. So let us discuss in this that what is transport means. Transport is a life process. So this is a life process in which substances absorbed or made in one part of the body of an organism is carried to all other parts of the body. So one that is taken into one part, that is again transported to all other parts of the body. It is not only that only one part need. So this is our body and the structure. So which tissue in our body is responsible for the transportation of substances? Do you know that? Yes, exactly, the blood. Blood is responsible for the transportation of these substances in our body. So how this blood carry on? Now which substance are transported by the blood? We say the medium is the blood. Now which substances are transported? Digested food material, water, oxygen, hormones, carbon dioxide, even the nitrogenous waste also. These are being transported through the blood. As you see that this wall is formed only when we join brick after brick. Okay. Just like the same way, how our body is formed? That is a basic unit, cell. Now which substance are transported by the blood? As I say, the digested food material, water, oxygen, hormones and many others. How this transportation is possible? I said that through the blood. Now the cells, that is a basic unit of our body. The body part, the whole body, the basic unit is cell. Now cell performs the different metabolic functions, the digestion, respiration and circulatory system, all other different parts, the functions are performed by the cells only. Now every cell of organism, what they need? They need nitrogen, water, oxygen for carrying out the various functions. When our cells perform their functions, certain waste materials or products are being released, and these are very toxic and we need to excrete it out. Okay, so then hence need to be removed from the body. So hence the transport of substance is needed to supply the required substances and to remove the waste products. Now as in the previous chapters we studied about the digestion. What is digestion? Digested food is absorbed by the small intestine. Let's recall that digested food, that is with the last is small intestine, and the small intestine having this small villi like structure, and around that what is there? The capillaries, the blood is flowing. So now the food absorbed is going to the bloodstream through that blood to each and every body part. Okay, and cell is performing all these metabolic functions. Now digested food is transported from the small intestine to the other parts, every cell, to the other parts in every cell of the body. Now undigested food is removed by the body by the process of egestion. Okay, so how this takes place, you all know this is the different parts of the body, and how the digestion takes place, and last absorption takes place up to the small intestine. From there the absorption of food that we eat is going through the bloodstream to the whole body. Now transport of water to every cell of the body, that also takes place. So every food material, whatever we are eating, that is being transported. Now the oxygen that you are inhaling, that is also transported. Okay, now the transport of oxygen from the lungs to every cell of the body, that is through the respiration. What actually we say that this process is how we are getting energy, that is a respiration. Every cell is performing the function of respiration, they are respiring. Breathing is the small part of respiration in which inhaling and exhalation process takes place. Okay, so respiration, that is from respiration of the cell, that giving us a energy. Now carbon dioxide, during the exhalation what happens? The transport of carbon dioxide from the body cells to the lungs for removal from the body. Again, what is the how the carbon dioxide is removed? From the same path. The carbon dioxide from the body cells that will go to the lungs, and from there it will be removed. Now carbon dioxide is produced in the body cells as the waste product during the respiration. You see, when our cells perform their function, certain waste products are released. Now these are very toxic and hence need to be removed from the body. So how the system continues? Let us have a talk about it. So that is the pathway, that is the blood. Just like a delivery boy that deliver a parcel to our doorstep, some medium is required. Here in the body we have the blood. Now blood having the different components. Before we go ahead, I have a question for you, that blood carries digested food material from dash to dash. So what will be the answer? It is from lungs to small intestine, lungs to every cell of the body, small intestine to every cell of the body, or every cell of the body to the small intestine. So what will be the answer? Just think. Yes. Now see what it is. It is a small intestine, as right now I explain you. From the small intestine, the digested food material is carried from the small intestine to every cell of the body. Next question is, blood carries dash from the lungs to every cell of the body. What it carries? Carbon dioxide, oxygen, digested food material, or the waste product. What will be the answer? Yes, that is the oxygen. Oxygen is carried from the lungs to the every cell of the body. Next we have the few of the other topics in the next coming videos. So just keep it in mind. First of all, have a clarity. What do you mean by transportation? And in the next few videos, we will just discussing about the circulatory system and all that. Thank you so much and stay tuned with us.